To do this series, you're going to need a strap. Now, if you don't have an official yoga strap, you can use a belt, a scarf, but you're just gonna need something that will help you reach your foot. And so a strap is really awesome. So you're gonna grab your strap and you're gonna roll onto your back. Okay, from your back, you're gonna take your strap and you're gonna take it around the ball of the right foot. Now, I like to use the strap as a whole and then grab either side. Some people like to make a loop up their strap and then put that around the ball of your foot and just use the strap as one angle. Either is fine. There's no wrong answer. Okay, we have a guest teacher today. Okay. Okay, so you're going to take it around the ball of the foot, you're going to pull the knee in towards the chest, and then you're going to extend that leg straight up towards the sky. And the goal is just to try and get a good amount of length out of the back of the hamstrings and into the calves. So if you find that there's any resistance into the hamstrings, the low back, just anything that doesn't feel right, if you bend into the left knee, it takes away a ton of the tension. Now from here, if you find that it's just like still too much, just don't pull as hard. Like, your intention is to try and get a stretch out of it, but you're not trying to hurt yourself. So straighten out as much as you can. And then from here, you're going to take a nice slow deep breath in. And as you exhale, you're going to bend your elbows and you're going to pull the leg in towards you until you feel a stretch in your hamstrings. And then as you inhale, you're going to release it out just like an inch or two at most. And then you're going to do it again. Exhale, pull it in. And then as you inhale, release it out. You're going to keep doing that for about 2 minutes. So each time you exhale, you pull the leg in. Try not to bend the knee if you can help it. If you have an issue with your knee, a little bend is not going to hurt, but you want to just keep the leg as straight as you can so that you get a pull into the back line of the body. Okay? So each time you exhale, you pull it in. Each time you inhale, you release it out. And then just keep going just like that. We're going to literally spend 2 minutes in this position. So I just want you to think when you exhale, you're going to pull the leg in towards you so your muscles involuntarily soften just a touch. And then as you inhale, you're going to release it out just a little bit more. Okay? Just keep going. Yeah, this feels like a great place for you to have a bath. Move slowly and just move with the breath. Take 2 more breaths here. Okay, now from here, you're going to start to take both sides of the straps into the right hand. So just let the leg come up to where it where it's comfortable. And then both sides of the straps is going to go into the right hand. Now you're going to take your right hand as high up towards the right foot as you feel comfortable with, and then you're going to take the bottoms of the straps into the left hand. Okay, hopefully I have enough space to do this. You're literally laying exactly where I need. Oh, yeah, okay. No, get more comfy, that's fine. Okay, so from here, you're going to take your right knee and you're going to pull it towards the side. Think like a half happy baby kind of move. So you're going to pull it over towards like the armpit, towards the side of the ribs. And then just keeping a good grip on it, you're going to slowly extend that leg out at like a 45-ish degree angle. So I've seen people do this one where it's just like resting on the ground. The leg can absolutely rest on the ground. There's nothing wrong with that. I just find that we can get kind of around the bone structure and get more range of motion if the leg sits 45 degrees. There's no wrong way to do this, so please do this however it suits you. Now from here, you're going to take a nice slow deep breath in, and then as you exhale, you're going to take this leg and you're going to pull it up towards your body. So think like if you were trying to get your shin to come towards the right ear or towards like the side of the shoulder or towards your cat. Hi. Then you can just think pull up towards this way, okay? And you're going to do the exact same thing. I know, but you're right in the way. You're going to do the same thing for 2 minutes. So you're going to think exhale, pull it up towards you, and then inhale, release it out. Can't give up. Now, if you find that this is like you're really pouring over towards the right side, so you feel like your whole body is having a really hard time staying center, then you can always bend into the left knee and then just drop the left knee towards the side, and it'll act like an anchor and it'll even out your pelvis. And so you just want this leg to kind of go out at an angle, but if you have heavy legs, like I have muscular legs, I have really heavy legs. It took me a really long time to get the strength in my arms to be able to hold my leg up. And so don't be shy to use your left leg like an anchor. It works really, really well. And don't be shy also, if it helps, you're gonna put a block underneath your right elbow. So if you find you can't quite get your elbow down towards the ground, put a block underneath your elbow and then you kind of have something to push off of as you pull the leg up, if that makes sense. Okay, let's play. Okay, with your leg back up in center, you're going to take the straps into the left hand, so the opposite hand. You're going to keep the leg again as straight as you feel comfortable with, and then you're going to take the leg and slowly pull it up towards you. So again, you get a little bit of a pull. If you can, try and keep the left leg straight. If you can't, please respect the limitations of your body. It's totally fine. You're going to take this leg, and if this was the center of your body, so this is midline, like right down the center of your body, you're going to take this leg and you're just going to cross over midline towards the left side. Now take your heel, push it away from your hip, and then you're going to take the pinky side of the foot and you're going to pull it back towards you. Now if you have tight calves, that's going to go right into your calves, but we're trying to isolate the IT band a little bit more. Now there's a ton of debate whether you can or cannot stretch out the IT band. All I know is that when I do take time to isolate my IT band, the tension in my knees reduces. And so there's a lot of science behind it. I think that we're still learning a lot about the connective tissue. So only time will tell if this actually is effective or not. Even if we're only getting into the calves and the hamstrings for this guy, it's still just as effective. And so even if the target area changes. So you're going to think about pulling back to the ball of the foot, pull back the pinky side. From here, you're going to take your right hand, take your right thumb into your right hip crease. You're going to take that hip and you're going to push it down towards your left foot. So you're literally going to watch this hip drop, and that's going to get even deeper into here. Just breathe. This one, there's no movement. The other two, there's movement. This one, there's none. So just stay with it. Okay, let's try and soften the shoulders. If you find that just over midline is not deep enough for you, keep going over towards the side until you feel it, and just hold. Try and keep your right shoulder blade down. And if you find that this is starting to get like comfortable, is kind of a loose term, you're going to just gently pull up and over just a touch more. Take 2 more breaths here. Okay, now the next time you inhale, come back up to center. You're going to give me 3 pulls, and each time you exhale, you're going to pull the leg in a little bit closer each time. Try not to let go of the tension. Try not to bend your knee, and do not hurt yourself, okay? Take a nice slow deep breath in, and then as you exhale, bend your elbows, pull the leg in towards you. Now inhale, stay there, don't move. Try not to let go of the tension. Exhale, pull it in just like a millimeter closer. Do that one more time. Deep breath in. Exhale, find a good expression of the hamstrings. Pull that leg in nice and close. And then as you exhale, slowly let it go. Let it go. Woo. Okay, take soles of the feet down onto the ground. You can either just rest the knees against each other into like a teepee shape, or you can even like windshield wiper the knees. So just do whatever you feel like you want to do. You can put some movement into them as well. Notice the difference between right and left. Every time I do this series, I'm always so surprised at how much tension I'm holding in my legs that I didn't even realize. Now, if you need more time before we switch legs, just pause the video and take as much time as you need. Once you're ready to switch sides, you're going to take the strap around the ball of the left foot, pull the knee in towards the chest, and then extend that leg straight up towards the sky. Okay, you're going to have different range of motion between the right and the left. Please don't force the left leg to do something that the right could or couldn't do. And so just be mindful that the offerings are going to be different. You don't treat the right and left side of your body the same, so they're not going to behave the same. And that's okay. And not everything needs to be perfectly parallel. Just offer it the same amount of tension, but try not to force the same range of motion. It's a completely different conversation, okay? So if you need to, tiny bend if you have a knee issue. If not, keep it as straight as you possibly can. Try not to bend it any more than you have to. Bend or straighten that right leg. I promise there's no answer. Be mindful of your low back. And you're going to take a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, pull the leg in towards you. Now as you inhale, you're going to release out just a touch. And do it again. Exhale, pull it in. And inhale, release it out. Keep going just like that. Exhale. And inhale. 2 minutes. You take 2 more breaths here. And then you're going to go into the adductor stretch. So you're going to take the legs straight back up. You're going to take the straps into the left hand. So same hand to same foot. You're going to take that leg, pull it wide into a half happy baby, and then extend that leg out at a 45-ish degree angle. Okay, now do the best you can to kind of get a hold of these straps. And if you don't want to hold on to the strap, if you can reach, you can always hold on to the leg. But if you find that your leg is too far away, keep the shoulder blades down. So it's all about where your range of motion sits. That's why we have the strap, because you don't have to reach your leg. And so you're going to take a deep breath in, and then as you exhale, you're going to pull the leg in towards you, and then as you inhale, release it out. Same thing as the other side. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, release it out. Keep going, just like that, 2 minutes. Okay, take 2 more breaths from here. From here, you're going to take that leg straight back up, and you're going to take the straps into the opposite hand. Now keep the leg as straight as you feel comfortable with. You're going to pull it slightly in towards you. Think if this was middle, you're going to cross over middle. And so you're just going to take this leg and you're going to cross over the midline towards the right side. And then once you feel a pull, just stop there. You're just looking for tension. Once you find your tension, just hang out there. Now take the heel, push it away from the hip, take the pinky side of the foot and pull it back towards you just a touch. You're going to feel it pull right into the outside of the leg. Okay, now if you find that you want to make this deeper, pull it a little higher up or even go a little further over. Once you feel it, just hang out there. Okay, now take your left hand, take it right into that left hip crease and then push the hip down towards the right foot. And that drop of the hip is going to pull even deeper into this leg. Try not to let the leg drop as you make that adjustment. And even actually as you push the hip down, try and pull the leg up just a touch more. You're going to feel that. Take 2 more breaths here. And then as you inhale, come back up to center. You're going to do those 3 pulls on this side. So try not to bend the knee. Try not to let go of the tension. Do not hurt yourself. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, pull the leg in towards you. Inhale, stay there, don't move. Exhale, pull it in a little bit closer. Try not to bend the knee. Last one, deep breath in. Exhale, pull the leg in as close as you feel comfortable. Don't hurt yourself. Exhale, slowly let it go. That's your class. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for sharing your practice. If you have any questions or anything, please let me know. Don't forget to click down onto the button and subscribe to the channel, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Namaste.